go ahead and moisturize our face. And now we will spray a pre-priming spray all over just to make sure that our makeup stays. And now using my favorite foundation, I will take a bit in my hand and apply it all over my face using my fingers. I prefer this method just because our fingers don't absorb any of the makeup, so we have a lot more product going around. Just to make sure everything is well blended, I will take a half damp beauty sponge and just dab it all over my face. Of course, making sure everything looks perfect. And now with my concealer that I am having trouble showing you guys, I will go ahead and take it and apply it under my eyes to cover the under eye bags, as well as my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And of course, using my same beauty blender, I will blend this. Making sure that all my imperfections are pretty well covered. And once I am happy with my results, I will go ahead and start working on my eyebrows. I usually shape them up first and then I will fill them in. And using the same concealer that I use for my under eyes, I will take another brush and fix the imperfections. I always have trouble with my eyebrows, like I can never get them to look perfect, but I try my best. And now we're just going to speed things up a little bit. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my eye primer and apply this all over my eyelid, making sure that whatever eyeshadows we apply stay on throughout the day. And now using one of my favorite Too Faced palettes, I will apply one of the shades all over my eyelid. I'm using the second one at the bottom. It's like a soft pink. Making sure it's well spread on my eyelid. Now I'm taking the third eyeshadow on the top left and I'm just going to put this on top on my crease. Once again, make sure this is well blended. And last but not least, I will take the bottom fifth eyeshadow going from my right to my left. And apply this over the previous eyeshadow, also on the crease of my eye. As well as the bottom, just to make sure that the eye looks a little bit wider. Once I am satisfied, I will take my highlighter, apply this under my eyebrow as well as the inner corner of my eye. This also helps make my eye look a little bit bigger. And now using our e.l.f. liquid black liner, I will attempt to do a perfect wing. Just make sure that you take your time when doing your wing, just because if you mess up your wing, you're pretty much going to mess up your whole entire makeup because you have to wipe it off. And so I like to take my sweet time. And always remember that you need to practice in order to achieve perfection. So make sure you're patient. Don't get impatient and don't expect your wing to come out perfect the first time. It does take practice, but it's not impossible. Like I said, I take my time with my wing, but it always comes out the way I want it. Now I'm going to use these mascaras that I got on my vacation last year to Mexico. I really like these mascaras because it makes my eyelashes look extra long, as well as it helps them grow. I like to apply this on the top as well as the bottom eyelashes. And make sure you don't poke your eye, because I've done that a couple of times. Okay, now that we are done, let's speed things up. And once again, voila, the other eye is done. Now, since some of us cannot afford actual real lip injections, I will be using the Too Faced lip injections just to plump up my lips and make them seem a bit bigger. I really love this lip gloss because it actually plumps up your lips, and not only that, it is affordable. It does tingle a little bit, but it's worth it. And now I'm going to go ahead and bake my face with the airsprun. I usually apply this any part of my face that I think it's kind of shiny, especially in pictures. So it's like my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. Please excuse the top of my hair. I don't know what was going on here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my bronzer and kind of sort of contour my cheekbones as well as my forehead and the bottom of my chin. I usually take a little bit of the product at a time just because I don't want to overdo it. I also don't want to seem too extra tan. So I like to try to take my time with this as well. Now, since I was not blessed with beautiful eyelashes, I will put on the false. So I know I did apply a little too much of the eyelash glue, but I'm not that worried about it, just because I know it will dry up and it'll pretty much disappear, so you won't be able to tell. Now I'm just gonna apply the other eyelash. And go ahead and take another brush and pretty much brush off the airsprun because we are done baking our face. Last but not least, I'm going to put some lip gloss on, making sure that our plump lips look plump. This look is a little more on the natural side, but I really enjoy doing this look on myself. And last but not least, let's fix this hair. And we are done with our look for today. Thanks so much for watching.
What it could be